Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are getting through the week okay. I know Monday is always a tough one, right? So grab your cup though, because we got a good one today. We're going to talk about taking things for granted because it's so easy for us to do, right? And good morning, Ivana. Hello, honey. Nice to see you. Good morning. And you know, it's interesting how life can just kind of take these twists and turns, and yet we kind of go through things always seemingly taking things for granted, right? Good morning, Dawn. You know, we always think someone's going to be there or a situation will always be available to us. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Crystal. Hello. Hi, everybody. Good morning, Jen. Hello. Hi, Denise. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Everybody's piling in. So good morning. So today we're going to talk about, you know, taking things for granted, whether that's people, situations, circumstances. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Michelle. You know, we take our health for granted. How many of you just assume? Oh, thank you, Kara. Oh, thanks, Jim. How many of you just assume your health will show up for you, right? Or that our loved one's health will be there for us. And it's difficult when we are tested. It's difficult when we have these surprises that pop up. Oh, Chris, oh, you guys. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. But, you know, when we spend our time complaining, right? When we spend our time and our energy being negative about situations, it really is taking away from those things that we should be truly grateful for, that we could be grateful for, because there is so much out there, you know, that is given to us on a daily basis, second by second. And when we can kind of have that moment of being more present and having that state of gratitude, then we can really enjoy our lives and those around us even more. Haley, good morning from New Zealand. Good morning. Hi, Ian. Good morning. We have a lot of international people here this morning. Woohoo! But, you know, look at your life and look at what you're doing. And look at the things around you and ask yourself, where am I guilty of this? Where do I have to raise my hand and own that I too have taken something for granted? For some people, it's taking their spiritual gift for granted, right? They just assume it's always going to be there and it needs to be there and it should show up for them. And I'll tell you what, not always the case, right? That's a privilege. It's a gift, certainly not a right. And our loved ones and our own well-being, you know, it's a privilege. It's not a right. We're privileged to have this body, right? This physical body is a gift to us from the spirit world while we are here in the physical, right? The spirit world says, hey, you know what? You're going to need a vehicle down there. You're going to need some transportation. Let's give you a body. And, you know, and then we don't take care of the body, right? We don't get the tune-ups as we need. So it's taking this time, right? You know, that you see those gratitude lists, and they do help. But, you know, listing 3 things, you know, you have to take a moment and feel that gratitude. Take that moment and truly be present and one with the gratitude and one with what you're grateful for, because unless you absorb it, unless you're saying, wait a second, this is pretty amazing. Yes, it's getting better. Good. I'm glad. I didn't get to see it. It went by really quick, but something about an arm, as long as it stayed on and didn't fall off, we're good. But you know, tragedy happens, circumstances happen, accidents happen. And in the flash of a second, you know, things can be taken away or changed, or so let us find ways to say, I'm happy that I have this body. You know, rather than nitpicking at yourself, right? How many of you, show me some hearts, sit there and do nothing but self-critique yourself, right? Self-criticize, you know, oh, if I was this way, or if I was taller, or my hips too wide, or don't fit in this anymore. Who cares? Who cares? It's like, just take care of yourself the best way you know how. But love that body. Love the vessel you're in. Love the vehicle that Spirit gave you. I mean, if you look at it, Spirit is like, hey, this is the best vehicle. We think this vehicle. So we just not trusting the spirit world, right? That they gave us the best car. You know, and it is about acknowledging those friendships around us, the people around us. Who is there for you day in and day out? You know, what about your parents if they're still in the physical? Grandparents if they're in the physical? Family members, siblings, anyone who's close to you where you can just pick up that phone. You know, for anyone who has lost someone, they understand, God, if they could just have that moment back with them, right? So it is about taking these moments that we do have. The moments you have are already here. Right? So just take them and have a moment of like, hey, gosh, I'm really lucky to have this space I'm living in, or to have this beautiful workspace that the community comes to, and we hang out and we learn and we grow, and I get to see clients and, you know, help that healing, you know, to be a vehicle for that. So just look at your life, okay? And I know there's a lot we could complain about. That's the easy part. The easy part is to jump on Facebook and sit there and type out what you're upset about. That's actually easy, all right? Really easy. Fine, it's super, too easy, in fact. Why don't you take a moment and say, well, wait a minute. These lungs are hanging in there. I'm pretty lucky I got these lungs. Wait a minute, I've got clients today. I'm pretty lucky that I've got these clients. Good morning, Pat. Hi, Lorianne. So, thank you, Julie. Thank you. Hey, real quick though, just so I don't forget, I will be in Tulsa, Oklahoma this Thursday. I am doing the show live with Colby Rebel. I'm doing it live from Energistic in Broken Arrow. So very, very excited about that. I got my friend Brandy Chrisman on, so we're going to have a great time. Lori Sherrill will be there. So we'll get to show you a little bit of what happens in Tulsa. So I'm very excited. And then Brandy and I have an event Friday night. It's at a Marriott. And we have an event Friday night in Tulsa, mediumship, going to be amazing. So really looking forward to that. And then Saturday, I'm going to teach this workshop in Tulsa at the Energistic. It's how to build your spiritual business, but really, quite frankly, that could be a hairdresser, a musician, anything where you are your brand. It's just kind of helping people understand the foundation, the basics, the tax stuff, the advertising, the marketing, social media. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. But very, very excited. But just back to gratitude for a second, and taking the time to take notes. Again, you know, some people will say, list 3 things you're grateful for. You see that a lot. Again, it's a wonderful idea to list those 3 things that you're grateful for. But just listing them isn't enough. Take a moment to truly acknowledge them. A moment to be present. Like, I am so grateful for you guys. I'm really grateful for this community. I am grateful for some coffee. So, thank you. Thank you, everybody. And this is what, thank you, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly, you took it in Florida, the workshop. So, take this time today. Take this video. Share it. Let people know that you're grateful for them. Take a kind word. Make a post that is positive. Share something. Try the whole day. Try to go the rest of this day without complaining. Do the best you can, and without self-criticism. No critiquing, okay? I want you to go through today with a sense of positivity and a sense of gratitude. Again, I can't imagine that there aren't things that we can be grateful for on a daily basis, right? And The more we can do that, the more just naturally we raise the vibration of all of us around, right? Think about it. That positivity, truly, it is infectious. And when you're smiling and you're feeling good, you're naturally going to send that to someone else. And they just may need it, and it may lift their spirits enough. So anyhow, that is our Coffee with Colby. You feel inspired? All right, I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. And remember to shine your light and shine it bright. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.